to a medium.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm lucky
I'm so
so
happy for
far.
you. We gotta get a cute little suit for the baby too.
Just
Imagine.
Playboy clothes for the baby. I
Yes.
love that.
Mm, 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 mm. All right. So our first question is, how does censorship on social media affect your business?
Um, I kind of have a different view on internet censorship in our space that I think most people would expect me to have.
Hmm.
I don't really have any objections to it. The only time that I think that it becomes a problem is when it's done unfairly. I don't
Yeah.
necessarily face this, but I have seen other girls that I know um, be judged unfairly when they are following the rules. And that's when it becomes upsetting to me when I see other people being treated unfairly. However, I don't have an objectification to Instagram not allowing certain content or not allowing nudity or not allowing us to, or people who do OnlyFans or adult content to promote on their platform. I think that you
Hmm.
should follow the rules if you want to be on their platform. And
Hmm.
there is a place to post that other type of content.
Yeah.
Hopefully behind a paywall so you can make some money off of it.
That's the goal. Money, money, money. How many of your Instagrams did you have deleted so far?
So I've only had one Instagram, but before I was verified, I was deleted maybe 2 times.
Okay.
And then I became verified, no more deletions after that. The
Mm.
first time, I would say that they were right in deleting me. I was promoting back in the day, I don't really do OnlyFans or Snapchat or any of that anymore, but I was doing a premium Snapchat and I was promoting it on Instagram. I wasn't aware of the rules. But
Hmm.
since then, after getting it deleted, I was like, okay, well, I also do brand deals and other things with my social media. So it's not really conducive to me to risk losing my account. So I really
Right.
became a stickler on following the rules on the platform. The
Yeah.
second time, I would say maybe it was unfair for my account to be deleted because all my content was appropriate, wasn't promoting anything that you're not supposed to. They've restored my accounts all the times. Then I was verified, haven't had to deal with it since then.
That's the trick right there. Got to get that blue check mark.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you think is the biggest misconception about you and who you are and who you portray on social media?
This is sort of something that has changed over the past year for me that I'm really happy about is that I used to really feel like I had to sort of vindicate who I am and my experiences to people and prove that I'm not this and I'm that. And I felt like I had to prove to people who I was. And this past year, I've really just grown into a place where I no longer feel the need to try to change people's views on me. They can think what they want, but I know who I am. I know who I am in real life. And that's really all that matters is that you're happy with yourself and that you love the life that you lead.
That's so, oh, that's so good. That's so good. All right, our next question is, do you think celebrities and influencers have a responsibility to speak up about issues like censorship?
Well, I suppose there's multiple different types of censorship, right? Not just in the space that we work in.
Right.
Um, it's unfortunate. A lot of people only speak on things that personally affect themselves.
Hmm.
Obviously, it would be great if other people who weren't affected by certain things decided to speak out on it. And that's always great. Um, but like I said, I don't personally have a huge problem with the overall censorship unless it's being done unfairly to someone. I'm perfectly happy with not being able to post certain type of content because you have to think there is a reason for it. One, there's
Right.
children on the platform. It's to keep everyone safe. And I have to admit, sometimes, like on Twitter, where there's limited censorship, I follow, girls that I'm friends with, and sometimes I'll get stuff on my feed and it's like someone's butthole, and I'm like, I really didn't want to see your butthole today. So
That's
sometimes I even wish that there was some more censorship than there is. And
yeah.
certain things I think should only be posted behind paywalls, because why are you posting it for free anyway?
I 100,000% agree. I can't even like casually look at Twitter anymore without scrolling past
I'm
something
like,
big,
I
something
don't want to
booty.
see it. Like, you're my friend. I don't want to see your
Yeah. Yeah, I do kind of wish there was a little bit more censorship on Twitter, because it's just you can't even sit next to a person and just like, oh, I wonder what's on Twitter today,
Oh my
because it's
God.
just going to be
It's the Wild West on Twitter.
yeah, yeah. I've learned a lot about a lot of people on Twitter. Okay. So, what does an ideal platform look like to you, and does it involve censorship?
An ideal platform.
Hmm.
Well, you're going to be on Centerfolds as well, right?
Yeah, of course.
So I'm really excited to, one, see what they've built so far, and then two, give my input on the new platform, Centerfolds. I really like that they're giving people multiple options with what type of content they want to post, and I've been putting a lot of thought into the content that I want to post as well. I believe that they're also giving us an option to sell NFTs on the platform. I think
Yeah.
that's really cool. So, I think with all of our input, we're going to create a really, really great platform that is conducive to what we all want,
Hmm.
hopefully, with centerfolds.
Yay. Let me see if I can figure out how to read questions that people are asking you.
Yeah, I thought that they were on there. I haven't used Instagram Live in so long.
Oh, let's see. Let's see if I can get a good question.
How do you see
Oh,
them? Did you click on a button?
yeah, I clicked on a button. It's a question mark button on the bottom. I'm not sure if it's just me or just you, but
Oh,
I
wait, okay, I
see.
see them now, but it's also very flooded with just
Yep,
other
yep.
things.
There's one nice question here. How is your pregnancy going?
My pregnancy, so I actually am in the third trimester now.
Ooh.
The first trimester and the second trimester were horrible to me. I wasn't necessarily sick, but I spent a good 6 months in bed. Pregnancy is a crazy thing and it affects everyone differently.
Mm-hmm.
Mentally, physically, it's been a huge change. And in the last trimester, which is sort of opposite of most people in pregnancy, where the second is supposed to be the best, I've finally got out of bed, started working out again, started to feel more like myself, I
Mm-hmm.
guess. So I'm
Uh-huh.
starting to enjoy the pregnancy a lot more now, feeling more comfortable in my body with my bump that finally came in.
Oh.
And just, getting back to myself, which is really
Uh-huh.
important. Pregnancy is not easy though. For some, easier than most, and
Mm-hmm.
some people enjoy it. For me,
Mm-hmm.
it's not that. I'm not gonna lie, I have not enjoyed it, but I am starting to get more in a place where I feel good about it.
That's good. That's good. That's good. Let me see if we have any more good questions here.
I'll look too.
Do, 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 do. Someone said, who is this? Whiskey Babes number 2 says that they love you.
Oh, thank you.
Ba, 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 ba.
Yeah,
Lana,
guys, if
you
you want to ask
rock.
questions,
Huh?
I said, told them if they want to ask questions, they should go
Right.
ahead.
Yes, you guys feel free to ask Lana some questions. Uh, oof. Some good questions. Okay, here's a cute one. Okay, can you sing, Lana?
I cannot sing at all. I have always been a terrible singer.
Hmm.
Cannot sing, dance, or do anything on beat
Right. That's okay.
whatsoever.
That's okay. That's why I'm in the same boat. That's why I work where I work. I know my strengths and weaknesses. Let's see.
I think it's a special part of your brain that I just do not have.
Hmm.
If I try to sing on a beat or a melody, I cannot do it whatsoever.
Right.
It's not even my voice, it's the fact that I do not have the ability to match a beat, a tone, anything.
I feel you. It's hard. I can at least snap. That's about, this is like it. Don't ask me to move or anything. It's
I felt
terrible.
really proud of myself in fourth grade when I was able to finally do this because everyone could do it and I could never do it for the longest time.
Mhm.
Yeah. Some
Isn't it
people
funny
can
the things
do,
that you can't do? Like I can't raise one eyebrow.
really?
Yeah, I don't.
I don't think I can do that either.
Mm. Ah, there you go. Let's see. Um, I got a fun question. What is your favorite Halloween movie? Or do you have any?
That's a really good question. Yeah, no, I love Halloween movies. New one that came out on Netflix last year, Hubie's Halloween is really cute, the new Adam Sandler movie. Otherwise, I just have to go with the classics that I feel like it's like a basic girl thing.
Mhm.
It's either Halloween Town or Hocus Pocus.
Ah, I was like
So
hoping that you were
basic,
gonna say Hocus Pocus.
so basic.
Yeah,
Every
yeah.
girl's favorite Halloween movie.
I know. And you know it's weird. I don't think I've even ever dressed up as a witch before for Halloween. I don't
Yeah,
think I've ever dressed up as a witch.
I think I did maybe in elementary school, but
Hmm.
never as an adult.
Yeah, not as an adult. I've yet to be that. Everybody else, but yeah. Let's see. Do you have a go-to costume?
So this year I'm not doing a costume.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like it would be too hard to find something that fits.
Mm-hmm.
Next year I'm really excited to do a matching costume with the baby.
Oh my
Yeah,
God. Yes, those are the best. I love
I love
it.
the Corilla costume and then the baby dresses up as a Dalmatian. Or I was thinking if I have a boyfriend next year, I'll be a fembot and he can be Austin Powers and the baby will be mini me. So I'm
Oh,
already planning for next year.
I'm I'm taking notes, so let me make sure that you get these costumes.
Here is one that I like.
Okay.
And you can add to this one too.
Okay.
What is your favorite CC cream or foundation?
Hmm. I'm a fan of Max sticks. They're
Oh,
little foundation sticks. It's just so easy. You just doop 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 doop.
yeah. Do you
Yeah.
use all stick foundation or do you use any liquid?
I used to use liquid, but I found that I would always travel with it and like it would bust open in a bag or something.
Yeah, that's the
So
worst when it just ruins all your makeup and you have to wash it.
yeah, and I got like I have like the worst color makeup. It's pretty, but like when you spill it, it looks just like I pooed on something. So
Oh my
yeah. So so I use the sticks now. I use the sticks now. I like them because it's just like enough coverage to cover up what I want to cover up, and I don't have to do my whole face with
whole
it. I
face.
could just.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, if you don't
Mhm.
have acne and you have really good skin, which it seems like you have, just doing spot treatment is the best.
Mhm.
For me, I do like CC creams, the YSL CC cream. It's really light and great.
Ooh.
If you want something light and you decide to go back to liquid,
Yeah.
that one is great.
Yes.
I recently just picked up a new foundation this morning, actually, because being pregnant, I'm not able to tan, so I'm a lot paler than
Oh.
usual,
Uh-huh.
and my other foundations just weren't matching. So I
Uh-huh.
went back to the Air Dior, and that's
Okay.
what I have on today, right now. I usually would be taking Accutane as well if I wasn't pregnant, so I have more blemishes than usual, and so I have to
Oh.
go back to a like fuller foundation, I
You can't
guess.
even tell. Your face is like so smooth and your hair, eyebrows
Uh,
bleak.
I've been dealing with acne since I was 14, so trust, I know how to cover it.
Ah, I see, I see. Well, you're doing great. Let's see. Were there any more? Let's see. Were there any more good questions out there? I have faith in you guys to come up with some good questions.
Holly, do you have any questions for us? I see that she's watching.
Oh, we love Holly. Da, 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 da. Oh, have you decided on baby names?
Yes, so I'm having a boy, and his name is going to be Milo. Like,
Milo.
I think it's like the cutest, most innocent name. It reminds me of like cute baby farm animals, and I was
Yeah.
so many boy when I found out that I was having a boy, I looked at all like every boy name and I was like, this one reminds me of this guy, this one reminds me of this guy. I
Hmm.
do not want my son to be anything like these people that these names are reminding me of.
Yeah.
And then I saw Milo and I was like, okay, it reminds me of my childhood, super innocent, just sweet. And
Oh,
that's how I want to think of my son. So that's how I picked out the name.
that is sweet. Let's see. I got another question here. Since you are becoming a mother soon, how is it to share something so personal and life-changing like that on social media? And do you feel pressure to give your followers more access to your life than you'd like?
I've actually gone in the opposite direction. So,
Okay.
since becoming pregnant, I share less.
Mm-hmm.
I also just use social media and my phone way less.
Mm-hmm.
If I could, I have to work. I have to support myself. I need to keep working so that I can support
Right.
Milo, the baby, when he's here. If I had the option, I probably would have just completely, kept the whole thing private.
Mm-hmm.
But I do have to work, and my job is on social media. And I knew from the very beginning that it was going to be obvious that I was pregnant. I started to blow up like a balloon right away. So I put it out there pretty quickly, and I saw mixed reactions.
Mm-hmm.
Some weren't very nice. And
Mm-hmm.
so it sort of made me take a step back and reconsider what I'm sharing with the world, because ultimately you need to accept if you're sharing certain things about your life or just anything in general with the internet, you need to be also accepting that you're going to receive opinions for that. And so if I don't want an opinion on something, I'm not sharing it anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Yeah. Social media is a beast, and like what it requires is like, sometimes I don't feel like saying nothing online at all. I'm like, no, I just want to be a regular human with nothing going on.
Yeah.
But it's a pretty cool thing to make money from. So you got to
Yeah,
put out.
it's great and it affords so much opportunity and flexibility. I definitely feel lucky that when my son gets here, I'm going to be able to work from home on my
Hmm.
social media, and that's definitely a great privilege, as well as being someone who came from the adult space. I feel like that was really when I didn't want to do that anymore. Social media and Instagram was really what gave me a new way to make money. So I'm definitely very grateful for it. And
Yeah.
everyone who supports all my pages, buys the products that I promote, all of that.
Woo, woo, woo. Well, let's plug your pages since we're on that subject. Like, tell everybody where to follow you. What's your Amazon wish list so we can get baby clothes?
So I don't have any of that, but
Oh,
Playboy people follow my Instagram. People from my page follow Playboy's Instagram. I'm going to be working a lot with them in the future. Follow Anna's Instagram.
follow us all. Say nice things. Send us emojis. We like that. Let's see if we have any more questions. There are definitely a lot of people here that would like to be your boyfriend.
Oh,
I just
where
put
are
that
the
top. Right? Get in line. Me first, guys. Let's see. Let's see.
I see some happy birthdays for you.
Oh, yay! you guys. I can't believe it. I'm gonna be 33 this year. So
Are you? Oh my gosh.
yeah.
I thought that you were way younger than that.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. I think I've never even like paid attention to saying my age online, and it's just recently that I realized people had no idea how old I was. So I'm like throwing
I
it out
thought you
there.
were like 23, 24.
Yeah, that's exactly how old I am, actually. I made a mistake. So sorry. I'm 23 this year.
I just turned 25 and I was like, okay, I'm going into the second part of my 20s.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to say, I'm excited to see what comes for 30. I feel like a lot
Oh,
of
yeah.
people, especially in LA, it's like, oh, you're getting old. I'm excited, like to see what's to come and what you can do next.
Mm-hmm.
It's all the different stages. I also have like a weird excitement for being like a 60 fabulous grandma.
You know,
I
I
have like a
really
weird
can't wait to get
fantasy.
a silver stripe of hair like a villain, you know?
Yeah, I feel like just being like a glamorous old woman is a
Mm-hmm.
vibe.
Yes. Like the devil wears Prada, you
Yeah.
know?
I actually, it's super weird. I have a folder in my phone that I save pictures of like really glamorous looking grandmas, and because I want to remind myself later on, like you can
Uh-huh.
still be all of that when you're
Yeah.
older.
Yeah. I am very happy that the media, social media, is portraying a different beauty standard now. So it's
Mhm.
no longer like just only this age is hot, you know,
Yeah,
like everyone's beautiful. So that's pretty cool.
yeah.
I will say the 30s are similar to the 20s. You just are sure, you know, like it's like you're riding the bike with no hands on, and you know you're not gonna fall. You're good. You're good to go.
Yeah, yeah, all the knowledge that you gain by 30, I'm sure
Mhm.
makes life a lot easier.
Yeah.
Because even just going back a couple years or 1 year in your 20s, you're like, wow, last year I really did not know anything. And so
Oh, oh
being,
my gosh.
I can't wait to be 30 and have all that knowledge that I'm going to gain in the next 5 years.
Do you remember when you were 21 and you're like, so fucking smart? I got this in the bag. And then you get a few years older and you're like, why did I do my eyebrows like that?
Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, no,
Did
I
you?
definitely went down that path when I was younger. I started making a lot of money quickly, thought that I needed all this surgery, and
Mm-hmm.
then I ended up just reversing all of it
Oh,
because I'm like, you looked better before. What was wrong with you? You know,
just
there's
you
so
gotta
many
find.
things that you think are better that you want to experience, and you think that you know everything, and you really don't.
Mm-hmm. Well, cheers to wisdom. All right, before I let you go, I'm gonna see. Oh, hi, Lana, 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 Lana. I'm gonna see if there's any more awesome questions for you. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Ba, 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 Filters. Oh, well, this is kind of like a funny kind of question. I kind of had this conversation with my girlfriends the other day. How do you feel about Instagram filters? Because I really like them, but I hate when you take them off because I just feel like Schmeagle after. I'm like, oh my God, it made me so like smooth and little. And then it goes off your face and you're like, ah, it's me.
You know, I actually don't use them
Oh,
besides the after filter, the Paris,
mm-hmm,
because I look weird with the filters on, or I look weird to myself. Some people
mm-hmm,
look really great with the filters.
mm-hmm.
For whatever reason, because of the features that I have, it looks so fake and weird on me. So I
Oh,
don't use them because it doesn't
yeah.
look natural at all.
Oh no, no, no. They it like cuts half of your face off and then your lips are like
Yeah, I'm all about the lighting, finding good lighting
oh,
versus the
yes.
filters.
Yes, yes. Lighting is essential. It's just key. It just helps everything out. And it makes you so pretty.
The filters are crazy though. I have noticed on TikTok in particular, some of the filters look very realistic. And I do, sometimes it does make me feel bad looking at all the beautiful girls on TikTok, and
Mhm.
then some of them will be like, "Oh, this is a filter," and you're like, "What? I couldn't even tell."
You've
It's
been
crazy.
filtering this whole time while I'm trying to use my CC cream.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to look like that, but I can't.
ah, it was a filter. I'm saved. I'm good. I feel better.
Or have you seen that now they can edit people's bodies in video? Like they like make people's waists smaller in video. I'm like,
No, that's fucked
it's crazy.
up. No. Let me walk around my gut proud, man. Let me just let it hang.
That's what I'm doing now with this pregnancy bod.
Let it hang.
Letting
This
it
is
all hang.
this is the fall of the, you know how they said hot girl summer? Like this is the fall of the hang. Like we just hanging. If yours
Gosh.
hangs to the left, if it hangs to the right, just let it loose. Let it loose. Let's see. Unless you have anything else you want to share, I think I've taken up enough of your time for all the for all the Playboy people.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you have a birthday to get to. I actually have to take my dogs to the vet. It's so exciting. Um,
Aw.
Once again, happy birthday.
Thank
Happy
you.
3. You look so adorable in your Playboy outfit. I need to get one of those
We
tracksuits.
got you.
And all of them should head over to the Playboy store and get themselves tracksuits as well.
Yes, you could look fresh.
All right, well, have a
Yes.
good day, Anna. Happy birthday.
Thank you so much. You too. Everybody follow Lana, follow me, buy Playboy stuff, fucks with Centerfold. We will see you later.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Oh shit, how do I turn it off? Okay. Yeah.